you guys hear any good suck stories this week?
Are we starting?
Suck.
I don't know.
I mean, you said suck. I think that means go.
Oh, okay.
Or do we want to try the suggestion of avoiding
We can try to avoid it
suck
this time,
stories?
I guess.
Yeah, I get that. That's what I didn't. I guess that's what I got out of Gary's text is to say. Well, I mean, I even called it out on the last one. I'm like, this is the third one in a row with that word. So I guess if I called it out and he called it out, but you know what? Don't fight it. If it's a good suck story, you got to say it.
Yeah, I agree.
Funny is funny, man.
Right. Like the guy Okiwan in our Discord, he just admitted several times, like, I'm sorry, but I love farts. They're the best thing in the world. I'm like, yeah, I know exactly. I will never not laugh at one.
That's almost exactly the response I was going to type. That farts will never not be funny to me in any situation, in any circumstance.
Why do men find that so funny? It's so primitive, and yet it's still the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So cheers to Okiwan. I agree. I love it.
Yeah.
I guess I could mix one up right now, but I can't.
Oh, we can get a little dubstep mixing board and mix up some trap farts.
Crap beat.
I think there's crap beat. There you go. I think because the range of noises that can come out of it in a 2-second interval is just so. The range is like 9 pianos or whatever. 9
pianos.
I mean, you can.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be laying in bed and I might, be by myself and I'll go, pop. It's two opposite ends of the spectrum, Yeah. It's a mixed bag. You never know.
Yeah. I think that's the fun part.
You never know. It's a surprise every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's just like getting a mystery pack. You remember like collecting cards or something, and then you'd be like, "Oh, this mystery!" Is like, I gotta go to the mystery one. 100%.
You're thumbing through. I'm like, I already have a Wolverine.
Right.
No, I already got 3 Gambits. Nope, didn't have that one.
Just any. Oh man, nothing's as good as a fart. I don't think I've ever laughed harder than except for Hummy, your relatives come. I've laughed at that so hard.
Why? It's not
just because it's the first time that's ever been said on Earth.
Probably
it is. Brand new and so bizarre.
Brand new. Well, do you think if today there was a stand-up comedian that was a fartist, all they did was fart, randomly into a microphone, no spoken words, just that was their act, do you think it would work today?
That was their ass. I would think, would I buy tickets? Yeah,
I would.
Would I buy front row tickets? No.
Yeah, no front row tickets. But also, I wouldn't see it in an arena or like a theater. It would have to be in a club.
I don't know. I'm thinking these are going to have to be like in concert halls or places with good acoustics.
So this artist would dress up like he's the conductor, like in a bow tie,
or like the classic piano player in the suit with the long tails,
right?
Except for he's got like assless pants on underneath the tails.
Oh wow, that would be great if he could gesture and coordinate his farts. Like he just point at you, pop.
Well, what if? Okay, well, even though we are going from comedy to music, what if there was a band? Now you got
man.
4 or 5 people playing the asshole. And everyone's moshing and headbanging lighters out. You can't have a lighter out.
No.
That's right.
But I think I would do, yeah, if you could get me an orchestra of fartists of 22, I guess, windbreakers.
That would be their name for sure.
The windbreakers. And have them in those long tails, and they're all facing away from the audience.
That's right.
It's just 5 people sitting AC Slater style in hard plastic chairs on a stage.
Yeah, right. Imagine if they're facing you, some of the audience would be like moving their head around like, I can't see.
Look at something you have to see.
And then you go after the show and buy their CD in the lobby and get them to sign it.
Oh my God, the CD. Ugh.
Well, my favorite part is about fart humor, and I know we were, man, already right off the gate, we're whatever. Is it's timeless. It's not new. Like they've always been funny. Like I remember when I was in high school, my brother was in college. I went to visit him when he was in college, and his friend, this is a long convoluted story, but his friend's dad had this like comedy album, like on like an actual album on a record that he played. Like it was his most prized possession. And one of the bits or skits on there was this farting competition. And it was done in the style of like a radio announced boxing match from the 30s or something. or more of like a wrestling match, and like the two contestants were just farters. And they talked about like they'd go up to I've got to find it, play it for you guys, but they go up and like would go and grab the farting pole and just grab this pole, and then they'd fart, and like, you know, like we were just talking about, you know, there's an endless amount of different noises, but they had, you know, like wrestling moves have names, like all their different farts had names. Like, oh, that was a plotcher. Oh man.
Jeez.
Well, I'm trying to think of going back to the very beginning. Has it always been funny? You know what I mean?
Oh, now that's an interesting question. Before humor was invented,
right? So you got 2 cavemen. They're around a fire, and they're grunting at each other, and then one goes, but they don't even look up. They're just that's it.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I know it happens. Yeah.
What if you got a couple of go ahead.
Well, or that, or like before they knew what was going on, were they just like when dogs scare themselves with it?
Yeah,
that's a good point. Yeah, when a dog will fart and it'll turn around and its ears perk up, like, what was that?
That's true. Did the first men scare themselves? I think it's innate. I think it was always funny. That's my guess.
I'm gonna say it wasn't at first, and then around the time where like British people started wearing wigs, that's when it started to be funny.
You think that jump. Late? That's you think that late? Wow.
Yeah, because you're trying to be like so proper and over civilized that now if someone squeaks one out, then everyone kind of chuckle.
Oh, like it's taboo. Like, oh,
Yeah.
geez,
Yeah.
like you shouldn't be doing that.
Oh
I
God,
see.
there's someone just farted over here.
A bunch of foppish dandies are gathered around.
That's a really late guess in
I
history.
mean, hundreds of
Wow.
years of human civilization.
Thousands. Yeah. I mean, wow. So the Sumerians and then the Romans, like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there's-
they had language and government and medicine. And they're pretty advanced, but still afraid
Yeah,
of
I'm
their
not really.
asses.
I'm not. Really,
I'm pretty sure like Julius Caesar burped and pointed at people and they laughed, right?
Right.
History of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my. Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Oh, but
Mhm.
think about the witch doctor the witch doctor that first discovered the pull my finger thing.
Mm.
He had to have been
Yeah.
terrifying people.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. Yeah, I kind of forgot about all those periods. I was just like, what is the oldest thing I can think of?
That's the oldest.
It's a couple hundred years ago.
Just
We'll play a couple rounds of Civilization with you, and
Dude, if I wrote a history book,
let's see: Big Bang, cavemen, and then Old England, I guess.
then the world
Yeah.
started with Old England.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
Well, hi, Stephen. Hi, Mark.
Hey.
Oh, hello. Was that was our kind of cold open, but it was kind of spicy.
Yeah, we really ran some time just talking about farting.
I could burn a lot more time.
20 minutes
Nope.
of our lives we'll never get back, but worth it to me.
Oh yeah.
I never not laugh. I'll never not laugh at farts. Anyway.
Yeah, I was trying to put it to the test. I was like, okay, what situation would I not find it funny in?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Like, I'm thinking of some, pretty serious, dark, sad situations. And I like the best I could come up with was like, okay, maybe at like the instance in that moment, maybe I would not find it funny, but for sure after that, I could tell a story and laugh about it, or hear a story and laugh about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So, anyways, well, how are you guys doing?
All right. How are you guys?
All right. Also.
Good. It's Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Week is finished. It's kind of nice. Feel and it's already past my bedtime, but I'm hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know it's not late, but it is late. I'm starting to just, like, for instance, my body. I'm more old. Like I have an old soul. So like, Metallica came and my buddy was like, "Hey, you wanna go see Metallica at PNC Arena?" And if the answer is number one, of course, yeah, of course I want to go see him. But the first thing that came into my head was like, parking. That was the first thing that legit was like, we gotta park and then walk and where we sit, it's just the whole thing. So I didn't go. It's like kind of like going to, like, for me now, it's like even if you are a block away from the beach and it was like, oh, we're going to the beach. I'm like, then sand, and you got to get the sand off.
And then you got to put the lotion on, and then you got to rinse all the lotion off.
All right. So everything's just, give me an air-conditioned room and I'm fine.
I don't know that we've ever really made it known how old we are. And I'm not saying we have to do that now, but I hope that people don't think that we're any sort of young.
Yeah.
I don't think so. We make kind of old jokes.
Yeah, we have some old references.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah, there was a comment on a video one time where someone was like, "You guys are showing your age," like, because we had some reference in there.
Yeah, I mean, when you are going to go to a party and you're an older introvert, you know, I think, oh, there's a party that so and so's having. Okay. Oh God, I'm already thinking about, well, how the hell am I going to say goodbye and start the process of leaving?
Yeah.
That I hate that. You know. You
Yeah.
gotta.
I've really started to embrace. I'm so old now that I don't care.
Yeah.
Whereas I have left a lot of parties just leaving and not saying anything to anyone.
The Irish goodbye. It's the only way I do
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start to do that more.
Yeah, nobody cares if I'm there. I'm being like awkward in a corner anyways. Like,
yeah, and it's your birthday.
yeah, like just slide a floor
just
lamp
under a table, like Fire in the Sky Man or something.
Just like hang a coat on a coat rack and put it where I was standing, and nobody will be like, "Man, Jeff's been really quiet tonight." I was thinking about that. I can't remember. I was actually thinking about that. That's funny it came up because I realized like I do that in some other aspect of my life.
What, pretend you're a coat rack?
Yeah.
or put a coat rack in your place?
Yeah.
Like a Thanksgiving, like everyone's sitting down and just drag over a coat
Slowly,
rack.
like I'm below the table so nobody can see me, just sliding a coat rack.
Well, you know, I'm wondering if a couple episodes ago we took one question from a caller, and then I think we went for probably 30 minutes on if you try to fail and succeed.
Yeah.
Went to Ben Franklin and everything.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking, you know.
And then that started like a whole 2-episode arc.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to jump into the calls early?
Yeah. Let's see what
sure.
happens.
I mean, there could be something there. Who knows?
Oh,
you know.
All right, you motherfuckers, let's do it. I was thinking about that earlier. Like maybe I'll be a character for this episode, be like a real dickhead.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Spice it up. It's Friday, you know?
Yeah. What's your bad boy name?
Bruce.
Bruce. That's a
okay.
dickhead name.
Bruce.
Not that there's anything wrong with that if your name is Bruce.
Or if your kids' names are Bruce,
no.
is Bruce.
Or your mother's name is Bruce.
She's not a dickhead. We're not calling your mom a dickhead.
In no way, shape, or form.
Not now.
You know what I love is this. When you're playing a video game and you get to name your character or your clan or your group name, and you go around to a character and their dialogue comes up in text, and you forget that you named your party, and they say something like, "Oh, this happened yesterday." They say, "Oh, you must be the Suckfests." I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot I named my group the Suckfests."
Why, yes, I am, sir.
It's like the farting thing. It's a stupid joke that I love and I'll always laugh at.
All right. Let's get into this first one. See if we can help this person out.
Okay.
Hey guys, so Fluffy hates the hat look with the extra band. What item of clothing do you put on? You're just like, what the fuck? Why am I even wearing this? I hate tank tops. Fucking hate tank tops.
So, what did I say? I don't like the hat with the what?
Your head is too small, so when you wear a hat, the strap overlaps and sticks out.
Yeah.
So he's asking
now.
what. So he asked what clothing article is. What was it?
What article
that you hate?
That you guys hate. And his was tank tops, and his fuck tank tops.
I don't. That is a good question. I hate a lot of clothes. Tank tops are up there for me. Not because I don't think they're cool. I think they are cool. I just have little noodle arms and bitch tits, so I look like an idiot when I wear them. So it's not really hating the tank tops. It's hating myself in a tank top. I want to wear one. I want to look like Zac Efron, but that's never going to fucking happen.
Yeah. That's what it is, isn't it? You like the hat thing. You hate the way you feel, not necessarily the article of clothing, but the way you look and feel in the piece of clothing. Like,
yeah, no, I see people with hats all the time, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then I put it on, and I look like a child in my dad's hat.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Jeff, like you were saying, like similar for me. Like I think it's shorts, like because I might look fine in shorts when I'm standing, but then when I go to sit, oh geez. No, don't look at me.
Wait, what? Oh, geez, what happens?
Well, no, they crawl way up my mid thigh, and then I'm sitting there with too much leg showing. I don't even.
You can. You don't have to get them hemmed that high.
Well, no, but it doesn't matter how low I buy them; they always do that.
That's good.
I don't like my legs. Yeah.
That's a new one on me.
Yeah. So you could be wearing capris, right? And then you sit down, and
those would come up to my knees.
Your bean bags are hanging out.
Well, it's an exaggeration,
right?
Yeah. It's they crawl up too far.
Okay.
These modern shorts,
Let's see.
I also don't like. I don't like flip flops. For me, your feet are all out there. Other people can see them. I don't like seeing other people's feet. No feet.
It's work to keep them on, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of calf work involved. You got to really like dig your toes in and make sure that it doesn't fly off when you're walking.
It's like making your toes hold handlebars for the entire day. Like your feet are riding a bike.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I'm glad that we got that out because we are all getting ready to go to the beach, and I was going to bring and wear flip-flops, but those are off the list.
Well, I think the beach is different. It's like you're not going to wear tennis shoes on the beach like a
dickhead
guy. Yeah, I'm trying to
somebody's mom.
Clean up my act. Yeah.
Haha. Okay.
Let's see what else.
About if seeing someone in a thing, how about a vest, dude? Sweat.
Like when you see someone in a vest?
Well, I could say me. I'd say me. That's fine. I don't do vests. I don't sweater or button up. Never gonna happen.
I've come around to them more as I've gotten older. Jesus Christ, how fucking lame are we? Oh boy.
Yeah, we might want to cut the vest part out, huh? I'm trying to think of other clothing.
You know what I don't like? I don't like the drug rugs.
Oh, you're talking about the like the ponchos?
That looks like it's made out of dryer lint.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
You don't like them as a trend, or you don't like you put one on and you're like, this isn't for me?
I've never worn one, but I feel like I wouldn't like it. It looks too scratchy and too stiff.
Yeah. You can't be scratchy and stiff these days. When you're a kid, you're like, I don't care, whatever. It's what everyone's wearing.
I wear shorts all year.
Yeah, most of them do wear shorts with that, and flip flops.
I think you're just thinking of Spicoli.
I think you're right.
Fuck. I am definitely Judge Reinhold.
Judge Reinhold.
Judge Reinhold from
Fast Times.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This
just in from Discord. Donnie Dave has asked, Last minute question. What cars do you drive? And do you have a dream car?
Okay. All right.
Good question.
I don't have anything fancy. I've got a basic Ford sedan. I'm not a car guy. Are you guys car guys?
No. And actually, so I drive a Acura RDX because I'm a family man now. So drive that thing everywhere. And we actually went car shopping because we need a bigger car.
Recently?
Yeah, today.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and answer. Not a car guy. I don't know what's out there, so that's why it's taken forever, and I hate it. And I hate all car salesmen, and I hate all cars. No, we were test driving one today, and they try. Obviously, we're always looking at the basic package, but they try to upsell you, like, "Oh, you sure you don't want some guy to come out and blow you while you're
yeah. Wow, gee, I
That's
mean,
an option.
Yeah, you just press
how limited are we thinking? Because as you were saying, oh, are you sure you don't want? And I was going to say 50 dick compartments. Like,
Yeah, here's a dick holder for your cup holder. Absurd stuff. So he was telling, I was like, yeah, what are like in the more premium models? Just making small talk while we're test driving. And he's like, well, he goes, the next level up of this Tahoe, I guess we were looking at a Tahoe, and he's like, next level up is they'll have a where it can sense that it needs to brake in front of you. There's one that has a vehicle one, and then it'll stop for a pedestrian. He goes, let me check on this one. He goes, okay, this one just has the vehicle sensor. And I was like, so they took out the pedestrian sensor? If anything, I think that should come standard with all cars.
If you're going to have one,
yeah,
maybe just the people one.
Yeah, because the people need to be prevented from hitting a car. That happens. But if there's someone walking, I wouldn't like to not go to jail. Prevent me from going to jail. What's the sensor that prevents me from going to jail?
That's a little bit too automated, don't you think? Because I think recently RP mentioned Big Trouble in Little China. What if a gang is coming up to you and you're trying to escape with your truck through the crowd? Your truck's gonna go, no, too many people. I'm like, no, go. I'm trying to.
Your truck's gonna be too nice. But I can't. I wasn't programmed for this. I
can't.
Yeah, what was that movie? The volcano movie?
Dante's Peak.
Pierce
Brosnan.
Inferno?
Are you serious?
Dante.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It was Dante's. Yeah, like you're trying to blast out of town, and there's just a bunch of abandoned old cars like on the side of the road, and you got to swerve in and out. Like, is it just going to keep slamming on brakes as you're trying to get away from this volcano?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that thing will kill you.
Yeah, I'll just take the manual car.
Yeah, maybe it's a button. Oh, that's another thing. I hate to admit it, can't drive a manual. If I was in a scary movie and I'm trying to get away and I get into a car and it has the car keys in it and it's a manual, the killer could just like wait outside of the car and he's like, I'll just wait till you're done trying to drive a stick.
Like you'd get out at some point?
Right. Like I'm just like, you know what? This isn't for me.
Okay.
My first car was a manual. I'm glad I had one,
mine too.
But I'm glad I don't have one anymore. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to relax. I like to think my own thoughts instead of constantly just got a shake weight in my hand.
I like thumbing through my news, responding to text messages. I get
like eating while I'm driving. You can't eat while you drive when you have a stick.
No, you're gonna spill your drink, and then I play a lot of Words with Friends. Well, it's a good time to really just focus on your mobile games.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that if you're rolling through a set of gears.
Can't write a letter.
My penmanship, it goes down the tubes if I got to shift gears.
Yeah. You only have a couple seconds between each gear, you know. So anyway, Jeff, what kind of car you got? Is it dream car? What kind of car you got? Dream car? I don't have a dream car.
I don't think that it's not good or bad either way. I just that's interesting. Usually everybody has a. Well, I say that, and I'm getting ready to say I don't have a particular dream car. I have a wide range of them, but I don't think there's one single vehicle that like I have posters of on my wall. Right now I drive a Ford pickup, nothing fancy or flashy, but
is that the name of the brand? Just pickup?
Yeah, it's a 2015 Ford pickup. But I would consider myself a car person. I am a car person. I try to stay on top of car news and what's going on. It's weird. I really enjoy cars, but I've never had like a nice car or a fast car or like, driven anything nice myself. But I guess like an armchair quarterback, have no firsthand experience, but I'll certainly talk about it.
Yeah, I think my dream car would be, the movie WALL-E?
Oh, just a hover round?
I think that would be my dream car.
Oh, the screen in front of you that you just sit back in your chair and...
Yeah.
Those? Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think that would be my dream car.
The 2020 Bronco is coming out. It's finally, after years and years of
being OJ'd.
What does that mean?
It killed 2 people and got away with it, I guess.
You ever try to fit a glove on a car?
Can't do it.
Almost impossible.
Okay.
But yeah, they're coming out with the remake of the Bronco. It's been confirmed. They've had rumors and fan drawings for years. It's finally coming out, and I want one very badly. It's supposed to be. This is all boring for the podcast, but it's supposed to be like an actual, not just like a grocery getter SUV, like an actual SUV. And the most exciting thing is that they're going to have a hybrid version.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, okay.
So,
well, when's the last year the Bronco was out?
95.
Oh, I want one too. Then imagine going down the highway. God damn it!
They thought they were. Imagine you started talking about going for a ride. And they got excited.
Yeah. Matt, go.
Well, so the last year, the 95 was the last year, and that was the big body OJ Bronco. But then there was the 66 to 77, what they call the early Bronco, which is the smaller, more Jeep looking Bronco. That's what this new one is going to be. Like, how they made the Mustang look real retro, made it look like the old Mustangs a couple years ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this one's going to be kind of like a retro throwback or inspired by that old one, the 66 to 77 one.
Nice.
So
that's exciting though.
Yeah. It should be interesting. There's still no official photos of it or anything out yet. But yes, long story short, I would consider myself a car person. Man, that would be the dream. Well, Seinfeld's got his coffee in traffic with comedians while they go to work in the morning or something, whatever his web show is.
Seinfeld holding up traffic.
Yeah. Millionaires making your commute to work even worse so they can film their web short. Yeah, if we could have a car show in the style of Top Gear. You guys probably don't watch Top Gear. That would be.
I've seen it.
That would be the dream.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck me then. Old Bruce just fucking everything up again, huh?
No, I mean, even if you're not a car guy, it's an entertaining show.
Yeah. They had a good time on that show, and then the big one punched somebody. So,
and what was the other question?
Other question, Dave says, is what do you think would be the hardest thing for you to give up?
Hmm.
Video games for me. Can't live without them.
I'm going to say my addiction to giving up things.
Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
Mhm.
loophole? Can you do that?
I mean, can you ask a genie for more wishes?
Not if he's from Bel Air.
Because he's
Shazam?
okay. What? Okay, so you have an addiction to giving up things.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So wow. So you're growing up and you're at the dinner table and your mom says, "More meatloaf, Jeff?" And then you just stare at her and she goes, "Oh." Oh.
You're giving up meatloaf right now in the middle of the meal. You're just like your
I
father.
see. Both of you with empty plates.
Yeah, I'd say my addiction to and I agree, or I acknowledge that it is an addiction. It's a problem that I have. I just can't stop giving up things.
What do you give up for Lent then?
Religion.
Nice.
Every year I get rebaptized. And then Lent rolls around and I throw it all away again.
Oh, wow. They see you every year. Like, that'd be great if the priests were like, "God damn it, Jeff."
I just slap in with my swim cap and goggles on.
The priest's like, "God fucking damn it."
Hey, Padre, I'm back. I don't know, you guys. What could you guys not give up?
Steven, you said video games, right?
Oh, yes.
This is probably going to be boring, but music. I probably wouldn't, like, if I had to give up. Got to listen to music always.
Does your wife listen to this?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna send this to
She doesn't even know what I'm doing right now. I just
Well,
told her I'd
okay.
be upstairs, and that was it.
So imagine, you get invited out to a party. You got there, you go into this warehouse, and there's a bunch of chairs, and they say, "Sit down. This is an intervention."
Mhm.
And you're like, "Oh, what are you there for? What is the thing?"
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's better.
Yeah.
Why do I think that we're going to a party in a warehouse? I've never.
That's the way to trick. That's the way to trick me. You know?
You're a big rave kid, and you're like, "Oh yeah, let's just
Yeah.
go around to warehouses and see if there's a DJ in here."
You're into
I have
warehouse
my glow
parties.
sticks. Walk into this room. Oh, fuck. Okay. God.
Did I bring my coat rack with me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm ready to
Yes.
party.
I think your intervention would be like, "We are sick of you, Jeff, using your coat racks instead of you everywhere you go."
It's not even close to a person.
Not even close.
Yes, it has clothes and it drapes. You can put clothes up, but other than that, it's not even close at all.
I walk in and scan all the faces in the room of the people sitting there. My boss is there shaking her head, and then my barber is there. My dentist is there.
That's great. A shot of the dentist turning around to get his tools and then turning back around.
then-
Oh,
There's just a members only coat on a hook in the chair.
wow.
The barber is like, "Why am I even fucking here?"
Like, Jeff?
Yeah, I don't care. He pays me still, but I never cut his hair, so it's just a coat rack
It's like
there.
you just check it off a box of like air, and it's like, "Oh, I need to go pretend to cut my hair."
Yeah. Jeff's mom. "More meatloaf, Jeff?" "Oh, God damn it, Jeff." Empty plate and just a coat rack.
And me just right outside the window, the bay window, looking in, just laughing.
Well, that's where you'd actually be at parties, but like you're kind of standing near the front where like most people aren't hanging out, and people like walk in and out, and they're like, "Oh my God, I thought you were a coat rack," and be like, "Well, funny you should say that because most of the time I am."
The camera keeps scanning the line of the people that are in the chair that are there to intervene me, and then the camera pans back around to me, and I'm just a coat rack.
He did it again.
He's so quick.
But it's just me standing behind a coatless coat rack, and they can all see me.
Now, someone looks at you and they're like, "Oh, Jeff, I didn't recognize you without your rack."
Man, you know what? I wouldn't give up sleep.
Does that count?
No, probably not. It's a bodily function.
What? Yeah. What can I not give up? If we're gonna be honest, wink, wink.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I have been thinking about it recently. Like these like I'm aware that like video games are cutting into time when I should be doing like real life things, but yet I still play them. Like I know that I shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that would be like a sign of something that you should give up, or like as an aware adult, I should have given up.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I say our channel? Because that's pretty addictive to me. It's just so insanely fun that unfortunately, if my wife was like, you either quit that, which she wouldn't because she bought me the equipment to do it with you guys. So, but if they're like, you pick our family or you pick the channel, I'd say, well, I'll make both of you in virtual reality and I'll see you there.
Goodbye.
and lower my goggles into an empty room.
Oh God, can we please make that meme where the deal with it meme where it's instead of the glasses coming down over the eyes, it's a VR headset.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, the channel, it really is addicting. It is it's so much fun to see it changing and growing and what people think, good or bad. It's weird. It's attention. I like attention.
Yeah, I think because sometimes we'll get messages from people and they'll be sincere and like, hey, just to let you know, your videos make me laugh. I have a shitty week, depression, whatever it is. To me, it's just gratifying to help those people because I also do that. Like if I get depressed and then I go to something and I'm like, oh, this helps. To be able to be an outlet for people is, that's why we do it.
Yeah. It's good to know that we're contributing something out there.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, go back to number 4 and listen to the Ben Franklin bit.
That one sticks out in my mind.
It's rewarding. Like I feel like it is like and this probably might be oversharing, but like it feels like being rewarded for not like the only thing I'm good at, but it feels really nice to be rewarded for something you're good at or you like doing.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's a good way to say it.
When you picture Ben Franklin sucking his own dick,
we couldn't.
I picture it in the drawing cartoon style, like Day of the Tentacle. That Ben Franklin, like
yes, yeah.
That's what you? Yeah. Why did we do that?
I don't know. We're showing our age here, though.
Day of the Tentacle, great point and click adventure game. You don't see those anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just see the bottom half. You don't see the top half because the bottom half is facing the camera. His little scrawny legs are up in the air
with his high socks. Yeah, just flailing around.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We got another message here. I think we only hit one.
That was question 1, right?
Well,
we did 2. We did the voicemail and then Dave's questions.
Yep.
Dave's was on Discord, but we've got another voicemail.
Real quick, back to the dream car.
Oh yeah,
I want a Tesla real bad. Like that's not my long term or like my whole life dream car, but like right now, I think that's the one I want the most, just because they're awesome. I'll leave it at that. I'll probably cut that whole thing out.
No, I think you should keep it in because
No.
I'm going to go ahead and switch my answer to also a Tesla because they're self-driving, right? They have
Yeah.
that mode, and anyone who knows me at all knows that I fall asleep in a car within 5 minutes if I'm not driving. So I will take a Tesla as well.
I also will change my answer to Tesla. Elon Musk, great, but everyone likes what he's doing. But you could have donated your car to somebody instead of shooting it up into space. How rich are you where you can just?
Well, I think. Well, I guess yeah, because I think the more expensive part is shooting it into space.
right. He could have like scribbled a drawing on a cocktail napkin and shot it into space, and it still would be so much fuck you money.
Well, was the car like the weight of the thing they wanted to test? Like I still don't get why they shot the car up there.
No, they just use weights.
Yeah, what a waste of a good car. Like,
no, like that's what. Oh God, could you imagine if he ever got married and then was like going through a divorce, or like Bezos, because he has a space thing going on too. He's like, oh, you want half my shit? All right, fine, go get it from fucking outer space, and just shoots like half of his shit out into space.
He's explaining to the judge, no, Your Honor, I gave it to her. She just has to go get it.
Get out of here, bitch.
Go get it in space.
I would love for the lawyers to be telling him something and he just closes himself in a capsule. I can't hear you anymore.
Just the reverse of or no, it's just the Darth Vader scene where the helmet comes down onto him.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
All right. So, anyways, another voicemail message.
Oh.
Let's see how this goes.
Hey, this is William Templeton the third calling back. I had myself a burn phone. It was broke, but I wasn't sure if you did call me back or not. Hey, this is about that 2001 Hummer H2 with the 40-inch rims. I think I'm heading up your way. Oh, yeah, so my brother, he's got this whiz kid son in school over in Lexington, and I had him look up your phone number. It looks like you're over in Cincinnati. I'm planning on heading that way. I got a sire, a stud up there. I work for a farm down here in Lexington, Kentucky, and I just wanted to see if maybe we could go grab a burger over at Steak and Shake, or maybe hit up Ryan's Buffet, and maybe you could show me that the Hummer. I see it's still listed on Auto Trader. Hold on. But yeah, my brother and I, we come from a long line of royalty, and thankfully we were sending the first generation over to college over in Lexington, and they love their basketball over there. But hey, so you still got this Hummer for sale? I see it in Auto Trader, so feel free to give me a call. I'm heading up there next week to stud this horse of mine, and so it'd be a nice, convenient thing. But we'd have to stop and pull over someplace with us plenty of time to turn around. I'm pretty good at pulling that trailer forward, and I can back a horse up, but those trailers, they are a pain in the ass. Anyway, just give me a call back. My number is from. It's a. Thanks. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye now.
He forgot a number.
Well,
he left one digit out.
Also, he's from Lexington, Kentucky, and then he's just driving towards Cincinnati, just on the way.
How is he getting this number?
Is someone else using the same number as a...
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, there might be a mix-up where we got someone's old number.
Let's see. 513 hum for you is... We should Google it. Is anyone else using that?
Okay, we said that he has that his brother's got this whiz kid son that looked up our number.
Oh,
Oh.
So I don't know if
brother
he
is a
did
whiz
computers
kid.
and was able to look it up.
So his nephew is a whiz kid.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with this one.
Well, I think when you sound like that, anyone's a whiz kid. when you
This
just,
guy called a month ago, right? Like,
Yeah, he still wants this car.
yeah, there's other cars out there, buddy. And I think he said 40-inch rims too, which would be a tractor. You're looking,
That's a tractor. Yeah.
yeah.
That's too big to have on the road.
Oh.
So he thinks that we're in Ohio,
Uh-huh.
and he's in Lexington, I think. And does he own or work for a horse farm? And I think he's trailering a horse somewhere to stud it out. Or is he is he studying out himself?
So he's gonna put himself on a trailer.
He's just a freelance horse banger.
So
God,
okay,
this is weird.
all right. So
But he needs a Hummer.
Yeah,
to tow his trailer that he puts himself in to travel to places to stud himself out.
Well, we're not sure on it, but I mean, 40-inch wheels. The tires on those are. It's going to be. It's a terrible vehicle for pulling a trailer. Right, I can tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm. He said his name was William Templeton. Is that the first time we've heard that?
No,
I think
he's-
that was
Did
the
he say it
first one.
before?
Yeah.
God, that's an odd name for Kentucky, I think.
Yeah, and then I think he wants to go get like a burger or a patty melt or something.
I think he's lonely.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, he wants to have lunch with someone and his fucking horses, or is he just
Whatever he's doing with the horses, they're not talking back.
right?
That's not. Yeah, it's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
Neither here nor there.
Oh,
It's a little
hey.
horse humor for you. Oh God. Well, I guess so. Do we have to change the number now?
Might have to. You know what? I say we keep it, and we'll just keep in touch with him, or he can just keep calling. I wonder how long. How long is he going to do this? You know,
Well, he left a number.
we can call him back.
He left a number minus one number.
I'll have to
Oh,
listen back. Was it only 9 numbers?
Yeah, he missed the last one. We got to call 10 different numbers before we get it right.
Oh, that's not that
ooh.
many.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Okay.
I know that we're not kids, but I
Okay.
know it's late right now. But
good.
but maybe
Uh-huh.
on the next couple podcasts we call these numbers looking for William Templeton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's try one of them right now.
That's
What-
one of them. The other
What
idea.
time is it?
Well-
What
well-
time is it in the East Coast right now?
Well, it's 11:38, so I think anyone's going to be furious.
Well, just try one. Try one number.
I think if you hit it, is it pound 67 before you dial the number, it blocks your number.
Oh man, but that's everyone's. If I see an unknown or a blocked call calling me, I'm not going to pick it up. Maybe if I just try to be honest,
Well,
use my real number and be like, I'm all sincerity.
you think you can convey that with just a number on caller ID?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
that
honey,
means-
he's using his real number. Just answer the phone. He's sincere.
Well, no, they're gonna think it's a prank call. They're gonna be like, William Templeton, Hummer, horse, what? But the problem is we don't know where that number is missing. You know what I mean? Like it's not
You're
just
saying
it's not
you're
just
saying that he didn't forget the last digit. He could have left any of the digits out as the missing number.
what I'm saying is we've got 500 podcasts left. So over that course, we will call
One number.
each time looking for William Templeton.
Okay,
Well,
we'll find him.
My suggestion is start either at the beginning or at the end.
Well, I know.
The
I don't
end
think
of-
anyone started at the end before.
But we can try it just this once. It might work.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Or the other option is to let that man be.
No.
Try not to bother him, and hopefully he will never be back in our lives. That's an option. All right, we got
All right.
one more message.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what this is.
Hey, sorry about that length of message.
Oh my God.
Third again. Just giving you a ring back saying, hey, I still see that 2001 H2 Hummer in Auto Trader. Now I'm heading up that way to Cincinnati. My brother's whiz kid son looked up this 513 and it's Cincinnati. But so I'm studying one of my thoroughbreds up there coming next week, and if you could work me in and maybe I could check out that H2, that'd be fantastic. I know there's a Steak and Shake up there off of Highway 17.
Okay, come on.
And maybe we could just meet off right there. That'd be fantastic. I don't know if you call me back or not because my burn phone broke last time, and so I had to pick me up a new one. But feel free to give me a ring back. You can look me up at the farm, but also I'll just give you my number. William
Yes,
Templeton the third again, and it's see.
That was the number, right?
Yeah, that was the full number. Oh my God, we have him. Have him. Have him. Have him. Have him.